Hello, our viewers. Thank you for watching and being tuned in whenever we come to you. Today, we're here in Birmingham. As you can see, be bold, be Birmingham. We're here for the Commonwealth. We're here for a demonstration. Today is the opening of the Commonwealth Games, and we're here to show and to urge the Commonwealth and those responsible to do something about the homophobia that is happening in the 35 countries which are part of the which are part of the Commonwealth states. There's a lot of homophobic going on in such countries. LGBTQ plus people are being persecuted and treated in very inhuman, degrading manners. So we're here to urge them not only talk about what they can do about the LGBTQ plus communities, but we're here to urge them, to plead with them to do something so that LGBTQ plus people can feel safe and can be protected in their home countries, so that the homophobic can stop the persecutions, the killings, and the illegal detentions can be stopped, so that LGBTIQ plus people can be able to live in peace and live a peaceful life where they will be safe and protected by not only their governments, but also in the communities where they stay. Well, I've had a word with most of our people with whom we came with from London, so I would like to hear your view and your opinion in regards to this matter. Well, you're just going to share with our viewers what you think about what's happening in the Commonwealth, 35 Commonwealth states, which are very homophobic, and what you would like the heads or whoever is responsible to do about it. Please, could you introduce yourself and the country you're coming from first?
Hi, my name is Teslim. I'm from Sierra Leone. And about what's going on in the Commonwealth countries where there are like 35 other countries where it's banned to be homosexuals. I think out of the many Commonwealth countries, they've done a lot, but not more, because we are not all liberated unless we all are. So they have to also focus on those other 35 countries and make sure that they at least come on board, or at least not kill any gay person because of who they are, because no one deserves to die for loving somebody or for making a choice that doesn't affect any other person, just them. So yeah, I think that's why I'm here today, to make it known that there are some countries where just being me will cost me my life, and I don't think that's fair in any way.
Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing with us. Hi, I'm on to you now.
Hi.
We would like you to share your view about this demonstration.
Okay.
If you're fully aware of what's happening.
Yeah.
And we'll give your names and which country you're coming from.
Okay. I'm Chris. I'm from England, so it's one of the UK countries. I'm a volunteer on the Games, so I'm here for 2 or 3 weeks. I live in London, but I'm working here, staying with my sister for 2 or 3 weeks, working on the beach volleyball, which is in Smithfield, in the centre of Birmingham. So I'm helping out with the technical side of running the beach volleyball. I'm also the chair of the London Beach Volleyball Club, so I organise beach volleyball in London. So, and it's a real privilege to be here and also to be with people who are supporting freedom in many different countries.
Okay,
so it's a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Homophobia out of the Commonwealth.
Out, out, out.
Homophobia out of the Commonwealth.
Out, out, out.
Homophobia out of the Commonwealth.
Out, out, out.
35 out of 56 Commonwealth countries criminalize LGBTs.
Stop, stop, stop.
35 out of 56 Commonwealth countries criminalize LGBTs.
Stop, stop, stop.
35 out of 56 Commonwealth countries criminalize LGBTs.
Stop, stop, stop.
Freedom, equality, homosexuality. Freedom, equality, homosexuality. Freedom, equality, homosexuality. In 35 out of the 56 Commonwealth member states, LGBT plus people are criminalised. It is against the law. 7 of these countries have life imprisonment. In one Commonwealth country, Nigeria, gay people can be put to death by stoning. That is in complete violation of the Commonwealth Charter, which guarantees equal rights and protection against discrimination for all Commonwealth citizens. Behind me, I have members of the African LGBTI group Out and Proud. They are people who have fled persecution in Commonwealth countries. They've been arrested, beaten up, when they've been attacked by homophobic mobs, they've gone to the police for help, and the police have turned around and arrested them, but allowed their attackers to walk free. That's the kind of homophobia that is sanctioned by the Commonwealth, and we're here to say enough is enough.
So how do you feel knowing that those countries are still represented here at the Commonwealth Games?
I don't believe that countries that persecute their own citizens, whether they be LGBT plus, or women, or black or ethnic minority, they should not be allowed at the Commonwealth Games. You know, the Commonwealth Games is supposed to be open and inclusive for everyone. But we know that any known LGBT athlete in a Commonwealth country that criminalises same-sex relations, they would never be selected for their national team. They could never come here to Birmingham. They'd be put in jail instead.
Some would say, how can the Commonwealth Games operate with it missing 35 of its countries?
Well, those countries have to get their act together. If they want to be part of the Commonwealth, they have to respect Commonwealth values, which include human rights for everyone without exception.
And what would you like to see the Commonwealth Games itself do?
Well, the Commonwealth Games has already said that it's very unlikely that any anti-LGBT country would ever be given permission to host the Commonwealth Games. That is good, but it's not a guarantee. They're just saying it's unlikely. What we'd like the Commonwealth Games Federation to say is that participating countries have to give a guarantee that any eligible athlete, no matter what their sexuality or gender identity, no matter what their sex or ethnic background, they are all eligible and open to participate in these games. Unless countries give that guarantee, I don't think they should be allowed to participate.
And how do you feel knowing that's happening right now?
I'm very, very distressed. I think of the people who are suffering in Commonwealth countries because of the tyranny of 2/3 of Commonwealth countries. Those governments are promoting state-sanctioned homophobia, biphobia and transphobia. They are wrecking the lives of their LGBT plus citizens. They are putting them in prison. They are allowing them to be beaten, be sacked from their jobs, evicted from their schools and homes. That is not compatible with what the Commonwealth stands for.
Just talk to me finally about your plans for the rest of the games, and you're not just finishing here today, or you're processing later?
Later on, we're here as the battle arrives in Aston Hall, but later we'll also be protesting at the main entrance to the Alexander Stadium as spectators and athletes arrive for tonight's opening ceremony. We want to send a signal to everyone that there can be no free pass for homophobia in the Commonwealth, that all Commonwealth countries must respect the human rights of LGBT plus people and stop.
You guys can just turn around to face me this way. Just say guys, can you just get out of the way for a second? Ladies and gentlemen, please just come out of the way. Sorry, can you just get out of the way for a second, please? Just back there as well. Okay, straight to the camera, sir. That's lovely. Sir, can you just bring the camera at the back and back? Move on. Move on. Move on.
We're here to urge the Commonwealth to insist that all member states must abide by the Commonwealth Charter, which they have signed and they have pledged to uphold. You know, these countries have signed the Commonwealth Charter, which guarantees equality for every Commonwealth citizen. All we're saying is honour the Charter that you have signed.
Thank you, viewers. Thank you for staying tuned in. We've come to the end of our day here in Birmingham. We're going to be traveling back to London. As we told you earlier before, we had to come here for the demonstration. Today is the opening day of the Commonwealth Games. We came here to share our views, to use this platform to be heard, to create awareness of what's happening in LGBTIQ plus communities. in some of the Commonwealth states, there's a lot of homophobia going on, where 35 of these countries are carrying out very harsh and human degrading punishment towards the LGBTQ plus community. People are being persecuted, imprisoned for life, and killed because of their sexuality. So we came here to urge those who can make a change, implement laws and legislations, change those bills and laws in African countries like Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, South Africa, which persecute LGBTIQ plus community. We need our freedom. We need to be free. We need to be heard. We need to be protected. 35 countries of the 56 are very homophobic, and no one is doing anything about it. There has been a lot of talk going on over the years, but nothing has ever been done. We have to voice our opinions and our discontent in regards to this matter, and we need something to happen. We need a move. We've had all the talk. Now a move needs to be done. Stay tuned in for more. We'll be letting you know what's going to happen, and we hope for better results, and we hope we've made an impact to whoever is responsible, and we hope something will be done. As always, your host Mabel Nalwoza. We've been here in Birmingham. Stay tuned in for more, and thank you for always being with us. Like, share.
Peace out.
Like, share. Oh, that's a turn off. Well, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. As always, thank you.